Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. The fight starts now! Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. From the four corners of the world, to the four corners of this ring, the fight starts now!
Surgicals.
How do you like it?
Oh, so aggressive, so focused.
Look at these two guys! Still the undisputed champion of the world!
Welcome everybody to the Commerce Casino in Commerce, California, not too far from the Golden Boy offices in downtown Los Angeles. I'm your host, Beto Duran. Thank you for joining us for the final press conference for Saturday's big fight on Mexican Independence Weekend. We'll be speaking with the fighters that will be putting on the show on Saturday, and of course, the Hall of Famer himself, Oscar de la Hoya. I want to thank everybody that came out here today and everybody watching around the world on the Golden Boy YouTube page. Of course, the media that's presenting themselves here this afternoon. I'm glad everybody got their lunch, right? Everybody's full, everybody's good. Now we can start the press conference. Saturday night, tickets still available. A few tickets. Go to the Golden Boy Promotions website and you can find that. We will see undefeated and action-packed fighter from San Mateo Atenco, William El Camarón Zepeda, who's 28-0 with 24 KOs. He takes on the always tough, the professional, a veteran of 40 fights, relentless Mercito, no mercy, Gesta. Golden Boy Promotions brings the action-packed night to Southern California this Mexican Independence Weekend. Now, Zepeda and Gesta is a 12-round battle for the WBA Continental America's lightweight title presented by Golden Boy. The fight is sponsored by Bet Online, your online sportsbook experts, and the event will be available worldwide to subscribers on DAZN, both live and on demand. Now the doors, it's a Saturday, got to get going early, right? The Commerce Casino is going to open up at 2:30, the doors. Golden Boy Fight Night with Zepeda and Gesta, the prelims are going to be available on YouTube and the Facebook Watch starting at 3 o'clock Pacific time. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on Saturday. Fights will go on in the afternoon. So 3 o'clock on YouTube, and then the broadcast begins at 5 o'clock on DAZN Pacific time, 8 o'clock Eastern. All right, so we're going to hear from all the fighters that we're going to talk to on Saturday, but there's also what Oscar de la Hoya always talks about is presenting you the next generation, up-and-coming fighters, and what the beauty of that is on the Golden Boy YouTube page, you get an opportunity to see them. And opening up the show on Saturday at 3 o'clock, make sure you get here, is a young man who's literally right down the street. Let's bring to the podium right now 20-year-old Jordan Cervantes, who will be making his professional debut. Jordan, you start off the show. Get down here, young man. This isn't Price is Right, but you're ready to go to Golden Boy right now. He has over 80 amateur fights, silver gloves, golden gloves, all that good stuff. And now he talks to you here at Golden Boy. Jordan, don't be nervous, but I am.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jordan Cervantes. I come out from East LA. And I graduated from Garfield High School, representing Garfield High School, the Bulldogs. Once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog. I want to thank Oscar de la Hoya for this opportunity. Thank you.
And that's how you endear yourself at Golden Boy. You mention Garfield High all the time. Right, Razo? There you go. Go Bulldogs. Kid knows how to work the microphone, Oscar. That's good right there. All right, so Jordan will be opening up the broadcast at 3 o'clock, a 4-rounder. He takes on Giovanni Mesa from El Paso, Texas. Then after that will be a young man that Golden Boy is really excited about, representing Ciudad Obregón, Sonora, Mexico, in the super bantamweight division, Gael El Terror Cabrera.
Mucho gusto. Aquí venimos a dar una gran pelea este 16 de septiembre en Los Ángeles. Y pues yo soy Gael El Terror Cabrera. Vengo desde Ciudad Obregón.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm really excited for being here. I'm Gael Cabrera from Ciudad Obregón, Sonora, and I'm here to give a real good fight on September 16th.
Gael knows what's up. He wears the Dodger gear in LA. He's a smart young man. He's from Ciudad Obregón, Sonora, Mexico, 8-time state champion, 3-time Mexican national champion, 2-time Mexican national bronze, the 2022 AIBA Junior World Championship silver medalist. The kid has a very bright future. He'll be taking on Nicaragua's Juan Centeno. You can check that out on the Golden Boy YouTube page. Up next to the podium, super lightweight battle against Roberto Gomez will be Pimpon Reyes, representing Westside Boxing, Mexicali, and Palmdale, California. Pimpon, vente.
Muy buenos días a todos. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for your time showing out. Like Beto said, I'm Pimpon, and pleased to be here. Thank you, everybody at Golden Boy, for putting on a great event. This September 16th, I'm ready to put on a great show, like always. Este 16 de septiembre, pues vengo con todo, a dar un buen espectáculo, algo digno de estas fechas patrias. Y como siempre, a dar el toro en el ring. Gracias aquí a Golden Boy, a Eric Gómez, a todos los que están detrás de cámaras, a todos ustedes por su tiempo, como siempre les digo. Estoy listo y pues el sábado van a llover trancazos. Ahí nos guachan. Gracias. I'm gonna let my hands fly Saturday. I'm gonna put on a great show. Thank you everybody at Golden Boy, behind stage, all the cameras, everybody for your time. So it's a great event, and I'm hoping my fight is worthy of such a great and memorable event that Golden Boy has put together on such an important fight date, September 16th. Hey, Viva México, cabrones.
Pimpon Reyes looking smooth, representing Westside Boxing. He puts on a good show. You'll see him on the Golden Boy YouTube page. Again, that broadcast gets going at 3 o'clock. I'll be on the broadcast with Sofia Gutierrez and Scrappy Ramirez on Saturday afternoon. So after Pimpon, that's the super lightweight, we will see the final bout on the Golden YouTube page, and that'll bring up a young man from Denver, Colorado. His given name is Daniel, but nobody calls him that. Let's bring up to the stage right now, Junebug Garcia.
My name's Junebug. Everybody calls me Junebug, but my real name's Daniel, of course, Garcia. I'm excited to showcase my skills on September 16th. Follow me, Junebug.Garcia on Instagram. And always a big thank you to Golden Boy for giving us all these great opportunities to showcase our skills, and I'm excited.
Good job, Junebug. And one of the things that Oscar has always preached to his fighters, it's about doing more than just in the ring. It's about this right here, the press conferences, knowing how to look into the cameras, the bright lights, and being able to sell yourself. Junebug, promote your Instagram. There you go. That's what you got to do, man. Good job. There you go. All right, so those will be the 4 fights you'll see on the Golden Boy YouTube page. Again, the broadcast gets going at 3 o'clock. Then at 5 o'clock, that's when DAZN takes over. Corey Erdman and Jojo Diaz will be on the broadcast, and that's going to get going with Eric Priest, recently signed to Golden Boy. Priest representing Kansas City, Kansas. Let's come to the stage now, Eric Priest.
How's it going, guys? Thanks for coming out. I'd like to thank the Golden Boy family, Oscar, Eric, everybody for giving us the opportunity to display our skills again. I've had a great camp. I'm excited to go out there and put on a great performance. I feel well, feel strong, and you guys will see Saturday night. So.
All right, Eric Priest, 10-0, 7 KOs. It'll be in the middleweight division. He has a real good fight against El Vecino, Simon Madsen from Cancun, Mexico via Denmark. And right now I'd love to bring up to the stage the one and only, the Hall of Famer himself, the executioner, Bernard Hopkins.
Hey, hi everybody. I need you to translate for me.
Yes.
I'm gonna be real quick. Listen, everybody up here that have an opportunity to close out the year going into 2024. If you believe that the boxing world doesn't or don't have respect on your name, this is an opportunity to get respect on your name come 2024. So everybody be well, be sharp, leave it all in the ring because the world is watching.
B-Hop, as they would call him in Puerto Rico, Joaquin, Joaquin. If you ever travel with Bernard, you know what that's like. Always an adventure. All right, so we're still working our way towards the main event of William Zepeda and Mercito Gesta. Eric Priest and Simon Madsen will be opening up the broadcast. The second bout on DAZN will be a young man from Houston, Texas, 6-0, 6 KOs. He takes on Ricardo Luna, the veteran from Mexico City. Bring up to the stage now, Darius Fulgham.
How's it going, everybody? I just want to take time out to say I'm extremely blessed to be here in this position right now. Something that's kind of been on my mind lately in this camp is that I think everybody can relate to this. Is in life, opportunities come so far and few, you know, and we always got to take the most of what we get. Remember the first time I met Oscar, the first thing he told me was, "It's your moment, seize it." And that's always resonated and stuck with me, to seize every moment that I get and to not take anything for granted. And so I just want to thank Golden Boy again for giving me the opportunity to showcase my talent to the world and to allow myself to show, you know, who I am as Darius Fulgham. Thank you.
Nicely done, Darius. And again, he's 6-0 with 6 KOs. So those are two fights you'll see on DAZN. And then after Darius, it'll be a female fight that's a good scrap. The IBF and WBO minimum weight titles will be on the line. 10 rounds of action-packed boxing will be going on. It'll be Yocasta Valle from Nicaragua and Costa Rica, Pura Vida, taking on Guatemala's Maria Santizo. Let's bring to the stage now Yocasta Valle.
Buenas tardes a todos, muchas gracias por estar aquí. Estoy muy contenta de tener la gran oportunidad que me da Golden Boy para poder pelear estos títulos mundiales. Soy de Guatemala, María la imparable Micheo Santizo, y esta va a ser una gran batalla centroamericana. Muchísimas gracias y nos esperamos a todos este sábado 16 de septiembre. Gracias.
Thank you so much. I'm really excited to be here. It's going to be a Central American war. I'm Maria Santizo from Guatemala, and I'm very excited to have this opportunity.
Jaime Mota, our translator, doing an excellent job as always today. Let's bring up her opponent right now from Guatemala, Maria Santizo. Oh, I'm sorry. I messed that up. Jaime's translation really got me good. Let's bring up to the stage right now the opponent, the campeona from Costa Rica, Pura Vida, Yocasta Valle.
Buenas tardes, muchas gracias a todos por venir, los medios. Gracias, Oscar, Eric, por la oportunidad de tener esta gran pelea, que yo sé que María Santizo nos preparamos al 100 para darles el espectáculo que se merecen, digno de esta fecha. Agradecerle a mi entrenadora Gloria Alvarado, Mario Vega, que han estado pendientes. Tuvimos un campamento excelente para darles, como les dije, el espectáculo que se merecen. Y este sábado ya estoy ansiosa que suene la campana para darlo todo. Muchas gracias.
Good afternoon. Thank you all for being here. Also, the media. I think this is going to be a great opportunity for both of us. I know Maria and I have prepared 100% to give you guys a wonderful fight. Thank you to Eric, thank you to Golden Boy, Oscar de la Hoya for giving us this opportunity. And I know that we're going to give a great fight for this date on September 16th.
All right, so that'll be the women's battle, the IBF WBO weight title, 10 rounds of action, Yocasta Valle and Maria Santizo. Our co-feature is going to feature the WBA Intercontinental Featherweight title, and that's going to have Victor Morales against Edwin Palomares. Let's bring up to the stage right now from El Estado de Mexico, Edwin Palomares.
Buenas tardes a todos. Quiero darle las gracias a Oscar de la Hoya por esta gran oportunidad que me está dando, a mi empresa Boxstar y a toda la gente que me está apoyando para esta pelea. Me preparé bastante y el sábado me voy a robar la noche junto con Víctor Morales.
Good afternoon. Thank you for being here. I want to thank Oscar for giving me the opportunity to be here. And I prepared myself extremely well, and I'm going to give a great fight come Saturday afternoon, Saturday night.
His opponent will be the man from Vancouver, Washington, with roots in Chihuahua, Mexico, Victor Morales.
How's it going, everybody? Thank you for coming out. I want to first thank God for giving me this opportunity, for blessing me in life to this point. I want to thank Golden Boy, my management, Sheer Sports, my family for the nonstop support, and I'm blessed to be on another Zepeda undercard, on a co-main again, on the most important weekend for Mexicans, and we're very excited to go out and do what we do. Thank you.
That'll be a good scrap in the co-feature. Victor Morales, Edwin Palomares. Edwin, I'm asking you a question right now. You're making your U.S. debut. What kind of fighter are you?
Estás haciendo tu debut en Estados Unidos. ¿Qué clase de peleador eres?
Pues me gusta ser aguerrido, soy fajador y vamos a demostrar de que estamos hechos.
You know, I'm a strong fighter. I like to come forward. I like to, go toe-to-toe, and that's what I'm going to do.
And for Victor, you've had a good rise of your career, 18-0-1, 9 KOs. Your biggest victory, knockout that really opened up some eyes. What are we going to see from you this weekend?
We're going to go out. We're going to go out and do what we do. If he wants to bring the pressure, we got a game plan for everything that he's going to bring. We can do it on the inside. We can do it on the outside. It is what it is. And we're going to go out there and be victorious one more time.
All right, El Tornado, Victor Morales, you've been making some noise in the Southern California gyms. You told me when you were a youngster in the amateurs, nobody gave you any shot. You started making some noise in the pros, they're not giving you a shot. What kind of statement do you need to make Saturday?
The same one that I made in my last fight. The headline this time is going to be another statement made.
18-0, Victor Morales, 9 KOs. That's our co-feature on DAZN. Victor Morales against Edwin Palomares. If Saturday can't get here fast enough, Mexican Independence Weekend, and a man that knows all about selling and putting on a show on Mexican Independence Weekend, let's bring up to the podium right now the Hall of Famer himself, the Golden Boy, Oscar de la Hoya.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Very excited. September 16th is a tradition of amazing events for boxing. You know, you go back to Julio Cesar Chavez, you go back to the greats, Juan Manuel Marquez, you go back to myself putting the September 16 date on the map for the sport of boxing. And now today, William Zepeda and Mercito Gesta have an opportunity to show the world what fighting is all about, what boxing is all about, what September 16 is all about. The Mexican independence is taken to heart. And for some strange reason, on September 16th, anyone who steps inside that ring fights with passion, fights with heart, fights with everything they have because they know what's on the line. everyone who's going to be watching is going to be expecting some great fights. So I'm thrilled, I'm happy that we can stage such an event with such a diverse culture here on the dais. I'm very excited about our young prospects. From top to bottom, the card is going to be incredible. Young prospects who are going to be challenged, young prospects who are going to be in there tough, just because it's Mexican Independence Holiday. I mean, for instance, you have Eric Priest, who is going to be a tremendous, amazing middleweight, who's 10-0, 7 knockouts, going in against a 13-1 fighter with 10 knockouts. I mean, that's unheard of when you talk about prospects, when you talk about young kids who are working their way up. I mean, there's no secret that here at Golden Boy, yes, we know how to build fighters, and we know how to build champions, and we know how to build superstars, but we're also known for tough fights, because that's what it takes. It takes you going up in that ring and testing yourself and discovering something that you probably didn't know you had inside that ring. The heart, the passion, the desire, it all comes out September 16th for some strange reason. So I wanna just say to all the fans, this card is a card that we and all the staff and colleagues at Golden Boy put together, keeping the fan in mind and keeping the tradition alive on September 16th. I mean, what can I say about Victor Morales, who just knocked out a De La Hoya? Not only a De La Hoya, but a De La Hoya who was crafty, a De La Hoya who was an incredible fighter, and he knocked him out. But that's what fighting is all about. That's what boxing is all about. So now Victor has another great chance at fighting another great Mexican. So on the co-main event on September 16th, that's what it's all about. The main event, I really can't describe how excited I am for this fight. Gesta has proven over and over and over again why he does belong on the big stage. And he's not done yet. He's coming off a great win against Jojo Diaz. He showed heart. He showed everything you have to show to work your way up to become a world champion. And then you have William Zepeda. William Zepeda, a fighter who not only is he undefeated, but he's fighting the tough fights. He's knocking everybody out. And he's still working hard. And he still has something to prove. So that's what it's all about. September 16th is proving that you belong, proving that you can shine on the big stage when all these other legends in the past, in front of you, paved the way, carved out that road to be able to showcase your talent on a special day like Mexican Independence Weekend. So thank you very much for everyone. Thank you to all the media. We will see you live on DAZN Saturday night. Y que viva México. Gracias.
Tell me you're not fired up after hearing that. It's pretty cool right there, Oscar, the way you're giving us the history. And you're right, this card is really, really going to be action-packed. A few tickets remain. Go to Golden Boy Promotions website or the social media accounts to see where you can get the final tickets. A sold-out crowd expected Saturday here at the Commerce Casino in Commerce, California, not too far from the Golden Boy offices in downtown Los Angeles. All right, it's time for the main event now. Young fighters that are willing to put it all on the line. Let's bring up to the stage right now, young man from the Philippines, training in San Diego. They call him No Mercy. He always brings the battle. Mercito Gesta.
Thank you. Good afternoon to all the medias in here. Thank you for coming. First of all, I wanted to thank Golden Boy Oscar De La Hoya for giving this opportunity, another opportunity that comes into my career. I'm not new in this sport, been there, but of course, I will not stop learning because style makes it always evolves. And now that I'm staying and focused with Marvin Samudio, my coach, I've learned a lot. We clicked, and with my team, my wife, my manager Neil Makasadia, everyone got my back, my support, and I'm so excited because I'm facing William Zepeda, undefeated with lots of knockout percentage, knockout. And for me as a fighter, of course, that always excites me. I wanted to test my ability, show my skill in there, and it happened, you know. And I'm very blessed. And last but not least, I wanted to thank, of course, God for giving me this opportunity. Well, all this way in my career, I'm still healthy, I'm still strong, and I am blessed. So this Saturday, September 16, it's gonna be a great fight. I'm facing William Zepeda, as everyone knows how he is, and everyone knows who I am. Don't miss it. Get your ticket or watch it on DAZN. Thank you.
It's a pro's pro right there, Mercito Gesta. I know that President Eric Gomez and Razo, the matchmaker, when they call Mercito, he's always saying, yep, I'll fight him, right? No hesitation ever.
No, give it everything as long as it's in my weight division.
As long as it's in your weight division, he'll do it. Mercito Gesta always brings the battle. And yes, Saturday, for those worried, there will be the Filipino national anthem for you too, don't worry.
Yes.
So we're gonna have the Mexican anthem, we have the United States anthem on Saturday. The main event, Gesta against Zepeda. Let's welcome to the dais right now, 28-0, 24 KOs. The man sets records when he throws punches in a fight. Desde San Mateo Atenco, El Camarón, William Zepeda.
Muy buenas tardes a todos. Principalmente muchas gracias a Golden Boy, Eric Gómez, Oscar de la Hoya, agradecido con mi equipo por estar aquí presentes y una vez más encabezando una gran cartelera, y pues para mí también es un honor el representar a México en una fecha tan importante como lo es septiembre. Vamos a demostrar de qué estamos hechos los mexicanos. Hicimos una gran preparación, agradecidos también con el equipo de Gesta, con Gesta por esta gran oportunidad, por darme la oportunidad de compartir el ring con un gran peleador como lo es él. Sé que va a haber una guerra este 16 de septiembre, pero nos preparamos al 100. Muchas gracias a todos por su apoyo y no se pierdan esta gran pelea.
Good afternoon. Thank you for being here. Also, I want to say, firstly, that I want to thank Eric Gomez, Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy for giving me this opportunity to be able to headline another card. And it's an honor for me to be headlining on such an important date as September 16th, as it is for all Mexicans. Also, I want to thank Mercito Gesta for giving me the opportunity. And I know it's going to be a great fight with him because we're both here to give a great, great fight.
All right, Jaime Mota, our translator, can ask a couple questions of the fighters in the main event that's going to be available on Saturday, Mexican Independence Weekend on DAZN. Mercito, I'll start with you. You've gone up against champions, you've gone up against tough fighters. Why did you take the Zepeda fight?
Well, obviously, how Zepeda, he's an upcoming fighter, and he's in my weight division. He's great, he's good, it excites me, and with this opportunity, it's really hard to miss, and now that they give it to me, Golden Boy, Oscar, why not? That's a good fight.
And for you, Camarón, you're the A side on Mexican Independence Weekend. How motivated are you?
Para ti, Zepeda, eres el lado A. ¿Qué tan emocionado estás de estar en esta cartelera?
Bueno, pues siempre he considerado que no hay lado A ni lado B, y se ha demostrado en el boxeo. Yo la verdad estoy muy motivado por enfrentar a un gran rival como lo es Gesta, demostrar de qué está hecho el Camarón, demostrar de qué estamos hechos y ganarnos ese lugar en la división, y pues agradecido con ellos por la oportunidad.
Well, like I always say, there's never a side B in boxing. You know, I'm always, I'm extremely motivated for this fight, and I want to show everyone who Camarón is, and I know it's going to be a great, great war.
Mercito, 34-3-3. They say you're the underdog. You care about what they say about you.
I actually like the feeling. I actually like to hear about that, you know, being an underdog. There's no pressure to me, you know. I don't have to be, you know, to show that. I mean, of course, I need to show my skill, but there's no pressure from being an underdog. I'm always, you know, just want to go in the ring and showcase my style, give all in the ring.
For Camarón, you and Mercito are both action-type fighters. A lot of punches thrown. What do we expect on Saturday?
Bueno, tú y Mercito son dos peleadores de mucha acción. ¿Qué clase de pelea podemos esperar el sábado?
No, pues yo me preparé para una guerra. Sé que Mercito Gesta viene con todo, a dejarlo todo arriba del ring como siempre lo ha hecho, aprovechar esta oportunidad que se le está dando, pero por nosotros venimos con la mentalidad como siempre de dar un gran espectáculo, demostrar, como lo he dicho, siempre he sido de los boxeadores que ha demostrado arriba del ring, y esta pues no va a ser la excepción, de demostrar una guerra.
Well, you know, I know that we're both, you know, very active fighters. I know it's going to be a war. Every time that I have the opportunity to step in the ring, I want to make sure that I take advantage of that opportunity, and this is not the exception. I just want to make sure that I give a great show.
Mercito, the camera's right there. What do you want to say to your fans?
Well, to all my fans, you know, that's always there for me. You know, this is another opportunity. This is another good fight, and I hope you guys watch it. If you can come live, that would be better. But if not, of course, it's always the DAZN. Especially in the Philippines, they learn about how to subscribe in the DAZN. I told them, my brother told all my family, neighbors, everyone, and you know, Philippines is not too big. So I'm so thankful for your support, and please continue supporting and watch this fight this Saturday, September 16th.
All right, Camarón, ahí está tu cámara. Últimas palabras.
No se pierdan esta gran pelea este 16 de septiembre. Va a ser un gran espectáculo digna de la fecha, de las fechas patrias de la lucha de México, y va a estar un luchador mexicano ahí dando un gran espectáculo.
Well, don't miss this fight. It's going to be a great show on September 16th, and I'm very proud of taking part in Fiestas Patrias, and there's going to be a Mexican giving a great show.
Mercito Gesta, Camarón Zepeda, a round of applause for both of them. Our main event on Saturday. Tomorrow, the weigh-in is going to be here at the Commerce Casino. Doors at 12. We'll be live on the DAZN at 1 o'clock. So if you're in Southern California, check it out. Zepeda Gesta, 12-round battle for the WBA Continental America's lightweight title, brought to you by BetOnline, your online sportsbook experts. Right now, let's get the fighters to face off, and we will have the ladies first. We will have Yocasta Valle and Maria Santizo to face off.
Fighters, if we can have you guys come to this side, you guys are on that side.
The IBF and WBO minimum weight titles on the line. Yocasta Valle from Costa Rica, 28-2, taking on Maria Santizo. Desde Guatemala, 11-3. Doors to the Commerce Casino open at 2:30 on Saturday, the Golden Boy Fight Night. Prelims on YouTube at 3 o'clock. The DAZN broadcast at 5 o'clock. Face off between the ladies. A lot on the line. The IBF and WBO minimum weight titles. 10 rounds. Valle, pura vida. Maria Santizo, Guatemala. Respect between the two ladies. Up next, it'll be Victor Morales and Edwin Palomares to face off. The co-main for the WBA Intercontinental Featherweight title. That belt helps them get into the rankings. Victor Morales, 18-0-1, 9 KOs. Takes on Edwin Palomares, the veteran from El Estado de Mexico, who did his hair for this one. 18-4-2, 9 KOs. That'll be the co-feature on DAZN. Again, DAZN gets going at 5 o'clock on Saturday. The face-off now between Morales and Palomares. Featherweight battle, 10 rounds. Mexican Independence Weekend on Saturday from Commerce, California. Respect between the two fighters. And now it's time for our main event. Camarón and Mercito Gesta. Make some noise for the two fighters in the lightweight division. El Camarón desde San Mateo, Atenco, Mexico. 28-0, 24 KOs, trained by Panda. Takes on Mercito Gesta, San Diego's finest, the Philippines' finest. 34, 3-3, 17 KOs. The WBA Continental America's lightweight battle on Saturday, our main event. Mexico against the Philippines. On Saturday, respect between the two fighters. You'll see this all on DAZN at 5 o'clock on Saturday. The gentleman in the sport, Mercito Gesta, Camarón Zepeda. And now we're going to have all the fighters are going to be on the card. Make sure to go to Golden Boy Promotions, the website, for tickets for Saturday. A few tickets available. Don't even try to buy them at the door. Probably going to be sold out by the time Saturday comes. And thanks again to all the members of the media that showed up today. KO Artists, Fight Hub, Constantino Pound for Pound, Sekbach, everybody that shows up to Golden Boy press conferences. Of course, great job by the Golden Boy operations crew. And everybody working behind the scenes, getting things done. Rob Gaspari, Eric Gomez, Carla Ramos. Saturday night, live on DAZN. 5 o'clock broadcast. The Golden Boy YouTube show gets going at 3 o'clock. All the fights will be available for you on Saturday. Make sure you follow the Golden Boy social media accounts for all the good information for everything that you need for Saturday. Bernard Hopkins up here, the Hall of Famer. Oscar De La Hoya up here. It'll be a good one on Saturday. Camarón Gesta, the main event. All right, and that'll do it. Thank you for everybody. Bernard, you want to get in my shot? Come over here, Bernard. Saturday night, we will see you here. Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. There's Golden Boy himself, Bernard Hopkins. Let him know, Saturday.
Saturday, let's go. DAZN.
There it is. Yeah. Thanks for everybody working behind the scenes. Luis, everybody on the crew, Bobby, and everybody involved, Larry, Chris Esqueda. Thank you guys so much. Tomorrow, the weigh-in will be streamed live for you. For Oscar De La Hoya, the Hall of Famer himself, I'm Beto Duran saying goodbye from Commerce, California.
What she did right there, it only gets Zepeda more angry. Good 1-2, snapping back the head of Gesta, coming out attacking right away is Mercito Gesta. Here is the undefeated William Zepeda.